Dream audience. Join us. Grab your mascot at patreon.com/the Jessa Channel. Hey there. You're watching, excuse me, let's try that again. Hey there. You're watching the Jessa Channel live on YouTube. Today is Mother's Day. It's May 12th, 2019. And happy Mother's Day out there to all you moms of humans and dogs and kitties and hamsters and whatever else you're momming. Happy Mother's Day to you. Today we're going to be playing The Sims 2 live simming today in Kettle Falls with our patrons. Yay! And I am Jessa. Hello. Hi. Hi, everybody. Well, let's see. What's going on with me? In case anybody cares. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Crafter. Hi, JT. Hi, Jim. Hello, everybody. Yay. Happy Mother's Day. Yay. Hi, Mason. He came in the chat and said, "The wolf is here." And we were all like, ooh. Hello, Chris. Hi, Jake. I've decided that Jake is my twin separated at birth, because he likes pretty much all the same things I like. Last night, so you guys have seen this a little bit. I've moved my webcam around. I won't do it now, but just right next to me, right there, is a chair with blankets on it. That's one of the places where the cats sit down. And then right directly to my left is this it's a wrap. It's actually a wrap that used to be mine. It's a knitted shoulder wrap type thing. And when I would wash it and lay it out to dry, Lila, one of my two kitties, would like whoosh, like I'd turn back around, and she would be like laid out on it. And that's when I discovered that my baby girl likes knitwear a lot. So eventually, as you guys know, hi Jim. As you guys know, if you have cats, I fought with her with it for a bit. You know, mommy, that's mommy's. And then I realized, you know, that it was a losing battle, and that if I had any wisdom whatsoever, I would just do what was going to happen anyway and give it to her. So I did. So it's not, yeah, you just, after a while, you just go, yeah, basically. So last night I sat down to do some Elder Scrolls Online. So much fun. I have a new character that I am doing for offline plays so that I don't ruin the storylines we're doing with Esme by playing her offline. And I sat down here. My husband brought me some tea. He tucked me into my blanket, which is too hot for it right now, but this is my blankie. So he tucked me into my blankie. I wrapped it up around myself. Lila was right here, right there. Luke was right here, like, just so I could, like, pet him really easy. He was, like, right here in the chair. And I tucked myself in and I went, ah. Because my favorite place to be is sandwiched between my two kitties. Husband nearby, wrapped up in a blankie, getting ready to either read a book or listen to a book or watch some videos or play a game, depending on where I'm at in the house or what I'm, you know. So blankies are it. By the way, welcome back, Jim. This is Jim's, he came back into Discord with us yesterday, I believe it was. Kitty sandwich, exactly. And I just felt it was so awesome. And the fact that I have like this much space left for me, no problem. I just squeeze in there and type like this. It's good. Everybody's happy. It's the same way in the bed. There's my part. There's the kitty's part of the bed. And then there's my husband's part. He's like, just give me enough that I can just keep my butt on the bed. And I'm happy. So if you saw our bed and all of us sleeping, it'd be like me and the cats and my husband. Like this, like with the on the edge of the bed. And I told him, I said, well, we could get a bigger bed. And he was like, you know good and well it wouldn't make any difference. Speaking of which, come here, Lila. Come here, baby girl. So he said it wouldn't make any difference. It would just be like more room for the three of you guys. He's like, I've gotten used to having my knees hanging off the bed. Right, I know, right. Exactly. Because, you know, the cats need a lot of room. See, like Lila does. That's Lila right here. She's coming over to her bed spot. Hey, baby girl. And this is how she does it. I don't know if you can see. Let me lower the camera here. Sorry about this. So this is my view right now. And she's looking at me like, why are you messing with my tail? Leave me alone. So that's Lila. Let me try and move this again without wobbling it too much. Sorry for the wobble that's about to come here. There we go. So she's making herself comfortable. And I don't know if you guys know this, but for a kitty, what is involved in making yourself comfortable is standing, preferably directly in front of mommy, in between mommy and computer, while you survey the area. Check it out. She still hasn't laid down. She's just standing here, blocking like a third of my screen tail. You know. This microphone is a... You have static now? I didn't touch anything to do with the microphone. Well, I might have moved it a little bit, but let me see here. Does anybody else have static? This microphone is a little known microphone in the blue microphone line. Okay. So anyway, in the blue microphone line, it's called a Blue Nessie, and I love it. And it actually, it has gone, it's going to be harder and harder to get one, but right now they're really inexpensive, and you can get one for $23 or so. I saw on Amazon 30. Mine was 100. So anyway, hopefully that audio clears up for you guys. Everything should be good on my end. I see here. Yeah, when I'm quiet, I'm getting no static or anything in the line. And I love this microphone because it has a built-in pop filter, and it has built-in noise reduction. But I still run my audio through a audio program before it goes out to you guys. I'll show you what I mean here. But this is Reaper, and it is I guess it's similar to Audacity, but I don't know if anyway. So what I have is, I have my, as you can see here, I have my input and output here, and I have put different oh, I see what it's doing here. But anyway, I've put different you know what I mean, things on the audio to clean it up, like a noise gate, an EQ, a compressor, a limiter, so that when I stop speaking, even though there's a fan going on behind me, if you can see over here on the left here, when I stop speaking, it'll go completely quiet and not pick up the fan. So anyway, that's filters. Thank you, Jasmine. I was trying to think. Can't think. Anyway, so that's basically how I do it. And I learned that trick years ago for cleaning up my audio before it goes out into the live stream. So it's really clear and crisp. And one of the things that you guys have done for me is you allowed me to hire for a session a audio, I guess she's an audio engineer or audio technician or someone who knows audio very well and does game audio. And she went in with me on a call and showed me how to clean up the audio and make it really crisp, because I'm very, very particular about the quality of the visuals and the quality of the audio. Okay, so we are going to be heading on into the game. And for this, this is going to be, let's game capture, put the game up in the background, and we'll get some music going. Yay. There it is. Good old Sims 2. I'm going to keep myself up in the top left corner. I'm going to lower this. Hi, Ralph. How's everybody doing, by the way? And then I'm going to lower this volume a little bit. And then let's get some music going. Let me know how that is volume-wise. Chris, can you lower the quality of the stream over here? There's a... Let me go to desktop and show you. So there's a way that you can lower the quality of the stream over here under settings, under quality, and you can lower it to 360, for example. Oh, you're good? Yay! Jake just finished making a clementine and caramel cake. But anyway, let me put this up on screen for you. There we go. So right here, down at the bottom of the screen, you can change the quality, 480, 360, 240. There you go. Yay! Got it done. So I'm loving this way of controlling my screen, by the way, this awesome tool, which allows me to change the screen. Look at that. There we go. So I'm just pressing the buttons here, and that is allowing me to quickly change from Jessa. Now I'm going to press the game mode, and it takes you right back into the game. So that's pretty cool. I love this thing. It makes it so much easier to control the stream. Before I was using key presses and stuff, but yeah. Hi, Wind. So Wind, you asked me for some where can I finds? And just a little tip, if you want to know where I get something, the best time to ask me is when I'm live now, because that means the game is open and I don't have to open up the game. And unfortunately, my weeks and whatnot are so busy that I don't have the time to do that as much as I would like. So yeah, definitely save those and ask me when I'm live. And I can do a couple of them. If you have a long list of where can I finds, the best thing to do is to take them to Mod the Sims. If you have a shorter list of where can I finds, 2, 3, I can do those. Otherwise, I'll spend the entire episode doing where can I finds. Anyway, so I'm gonna do a timestamp here, and we're gonna start. Today is Mother's Day, May 12th, 2019, and you're watching the Jessa Channel on YouTube. I am live with patrons today, doing our every 2-week patron live stream that we've been doing now for over 1.5 years. Yay! A new sub-series, Where Can I Find? Oh my gosh. Jasmine saying I should start a new series where I do nothing but answer where can I finds for The Sims 2, for the content I have. Yeah, I don't think so, Jasmine. I think that would be incredibly tedious. I think. Crafter's like, I agree. Oh my gosh, you guys, don't get started on that. Sitting here answering where can I finds. Oh my gosh. Oh no. So anyway, this is, hey Bubba. She's a little kitty, my Lukester kitty over here. So this is Kettle Falls. We have been spending time with the Sloan sisters, the Sloan sister now, because one of them has passed on. But as we come around the neighborhood here, you would not be good for me. Jasmine gonna drive me crazy. Or as my mother used to say, y'all gonna drive me to drink. Go out and play. It would take Yeah, it would take forever. I have lovingly, tediously over the last 13 years collected my custom content over 13 years. Much of it is not available on the internet anymore. Anyway, so in our last time that we played with Declan Bellamy. You're on mobile. Jasmine doing her best on mobile. Poor thing. I'm saying it would take forever. Yeah. So anyway, let me know what your plans are or what you've done with your mommies today. For my mom, I'm going to record a little video card for her and send that to her. And oh, I forgot to remind my husband to call his mom. Should do that. Okay, so Declan is one of the cutest Sims I've ever seen, except for the ones that you guys keep posting in Discord. Your week has been eek. Yeah. Hi, Morgwin. My week, by the way, just a little side note that I will put a timestamp on for the editor to edit out. But anyway, yeah. So my week has been pretty bad. Pretty bad. I've been stressed. I have felt like I'm off my game where the channel is concerned. Angie and I've had to do some moderating, which was very unpleasant in the background. And so my mom asked why I didn't get her anything for Mother's Day, which I told her it's not Mother's Day here. Ralph is in England. Yeah, I guess it isn't. When's Mother's Day for you guys? Yesterday was Mother's Day for Jesse in Australia, and he went out to lunch and took her out to lunch. No, he went out to lunch and then took her out to dinner late that evening, and he got her chocolate. It's March in England. I think the moms in England should be like, you know what? We want an American Mother's Day too, so that we get two. Anyway, having my smoothie, which is really good. 22nd of March. Okay. Anyway, so we are playing as Declan Bellamy, and Declan his story is that, let's have Ryder come in here. There we go. His story is that he is a bit gullible. He lives next door to these two in the chocolate cottage. Marcella Mason and Enrique Blase is his name. And, oh, you took her to lunch as well, you should say. Okay, got that. Hold on one second, I'm just going to turn off the fan. Anyway, so, and he's pretty poor, as you, well, I was gonna say he's pretty poor, but he just got a raise, so he's 1,284 simoleons in the flush. However, his neighbors next door, who are criminals basically, and you know what, let me go ahead and show you their lot before we continue playing Declan. Let's go ahead and save this game and head on over. You did, Dee? How did you do that? Because I would love to get rid of that. It's a great mod, but having that pop up every single time that you load a lot is not really necessary, in my opinion. Yeah, I know, but how? Although probably telling me how in detail right now is probably not within the scope of your Sunday. So don't worry, you don't have to tell me. But Dee, by the way, has her own YouTube channel where she's been doing tutorials. So here's Chocolate Cottage. It's very plain because I haven't really played it yet except to decorate it. I believe we decorated this one together. I think we did. I don't think I did this one offline. But as you can see, it has a knife throwing thing here. Yeah, exactly, Jasmine. I'll bug Dee in Discord later and be like, come on, Dee, help a sister out. Hit me up. So this is a very plain little cottage. I just did it quickly. So it hasn't got a lot, you know, a lot of decoration. It's pretty monotone. Monochrome, I should say. And they don't even have a dining room table because all they do is play poker. These chairs are my new favorite chairs. I love these. Yeah, but it gets even better, JT, as we go upstairs. This is a little speaker, little radio down here. Thank you, Dee. I really appreciate that. But anyway, yeah, Sunraider Sims. So she has a YouTube channel where she's been doing tutorials. So I invite you to check that out. And I just wanted to give her a little shout out because she's done so much really good stuff for me and for the Jessa channel. And I'm really appreciative. So, but yeah, really monotone in this house. Not my usual, you know, trying to get into my bright colors here. Yeah. Not for long-term sitting. Those aren't even for short-term sitting. I would sit in that. Actually, you know what? Let me clarify. In this chair here, Crafter, I wouldn't sit in that. I would take one look at that and say, I'll just sit over here on this thing that looks a whole lot sturdier. You're welcome, Dee. Anyway, but we also have here a secret room. Well, maybe not secret, but at least you can only get into it through the bedroom, and I will say that they keep this locked. And what do we have here? Criminal stuff. Ew. And what could be in here? Maybe laundered simoleons? Ooh. I know, Jake. Can you believe it? And then what's over here? Yep, a counterfeit simoleon machine. Exactly. So, they're gonna have a lot more firearms for sale. I've in real life am very anti, you know, not very interested in this kind of stuff, but they are. So I have a lot of them because I always like the idea of having a criminal sim. And I have a lot of these firearm type things. Let me show you here. Let's put on move objects on. So yeah, you can, there's just all kind, and these are all real things that you can use to off your Sims. Yeah, that gem room is very, very monochrome. I might change it when we come in here and play this, but these are a lot of the different firearms that I've collected over the years for various nefarious purposes. That's the one that's above. This is a simple, let me give him this one actually. Let's put this one up here because it's small. And I'm going to put this right there. Yeah. So, I know this is very, very, ooh. And then also there are some ones that are a little bit less, one that freezes Sims, one that makes them smell horribly. Let's put that one down here. And then we also have one here that's a disintegrator ray. So that's the current selection. And in all my years of simming, I've only had one sim take another one out for a murder mystery that I did. That was pretty fun. But yeah, I mean, if you want to, so some of them are just outright, you know, murderate somebody. And in fact, what I'll do to make it a little bit more lighthearted is, we'll put the freeze gun in there. So you can freeze your Sims if they're just getting on your nerves. But yeah, these guys are bad uns. And, yeah, and also, you know, if you're a criminal, you probably will get caught in my hood and have to do hard time in the cottage. Yep, it's all for the sake of storylines. And in fact, I have had in one of my early hoods, I had a brothel, which was it was still very tasteful brothel, but it was a brothel. This is sticking through the wall. That's gonna drive me crazy. Let me fix that. It was a place of ill repute. And I'm not against having something like that. In my hood, it was called the Gentleman's Club, though. And it wasn't really focused on the brotheling part. It was more like if a gentleman really needed some company type thing. It wasn't just low rent stuff. It wasn't like that. That cute jail needs some cute prisoners. Hi, Heather. Yeah, we can make a cottage jail and a cottage brothel. And have tea and crumpets at our brothel. I love that idea, Jake. But yeah, all the visitors to that particular lot were all male, and because it was for a gentleman's club. So I kind of saw it kind of as one of those old, I don't know if these still exist in England, but you guys used to have clubs that you could be a member of, like the Diogenes Club or the Pall Mall Club. And they weren't brothels. They were places where rich guys would go and spend their days there, basically. Or go, and you could, you know, it was basically a home away from home for gentlemen. Do you guys still have that? Have those gone away? So anyway, let's go over here to the Bellamy house, because I want to show you, I've put in a new mod. Yeah, exactly. So it was less about, now there was, you know, mostly all I had Sims do is like the women would give massages or play cards with them. It was more of a place for the elderly men to go and have the company of beautiful young things and, you know, ignore their wives, basically. Ralph is saying that the club stuff has sort of retired. They don't really exist. They're not places I frequent. Jake is saying they're around, but they're not places I frequent. I thought you were going to say, well, it just so happens I happen to be writing from the club. Oh, thank you, Peatherby. I will have another scotch. So lewd. Yep, that's the Jessa Channel. 100% lewd all the time. So yep, Jake is spending his Mother's Day at the club. But so anyway, this is the little cottage, and I am looking for a 10 by 10 lot to replace this. Something, a cottage, a town, maybe a 2-story little lot or something like that. And yeah, I could build one. Yeah, I could. But look in my face. I don't feel like it. So what I do is I beg my patrons to give me a house. So maybe they are, but more like secret societies. Yeah, I have, it's one of those things that I just didn't know if they're like ever in the news or anything like that. All right, so anyway, it is a Wednesday morning, 10:51 a.m. Today, our painter has to go to work at 9. Oh, he's late for work. He skipped work. He skipped work. Uh-oh. I'm going to have him recycle the paper and let's see if he gets a call. Oh, one more thing. Let me turn the volume up. Oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for. There we go. Oh, that's why that was so loud. I'll turn that down. But I was wondering why my, there it is. That's some nice grooves. How's that for a sound? Oh, I see. It's changing it here. Oh, I see. Okay. I knew that. Okay. Jessa is not about that contractor life. What's contractor life mean? Is that some young person's phrase that I have no idea? And you mean not secret ones? Yeah, that's how my brothel was how you're describing it, Wind. But I understand that in England, at least in all the books I've read about England, like Agatha Christie books, they had like, you know, gentlemen's clubs and stuff like that that were not about women. They were just a place. In fact, women weren't allowed in them. Okay, so since he has skipped work, let's see if he can still walk to work and see, uh-oh. Oh no! Who is it? It's the criminal. Let's find out what he wants. I just reminded myself of that old Eddie Murphy script, skit on Saturday Night Live where he played Mr. Rogers in the ghetto. Oh my God. That is one of the funniest things I have ever seen. Ever. He's like, won't you be my neighbor? And then somebody knocks on the door. And he's like, it might be somebody from Mr. Rogers, kitty. Let's go see who's at the door. And he goes over the door and he goes, who is it? That might have been a bit loud, the mic, sorry. I wonder what Enrique could want. Agatha Christie is absolutely one of my favorite people. Except that, unfortunately, due to her time, times when she was raised and how she was raised, she was pretty racist. I just ignore that point. So Enrique calls and says, hey man, do you want to go to the gym with me? We could play some sports, maybe some basketball, maybe some baseball. And you know what? That's how I'm going to treat this. I'm going to treat this that Enrique is calling to invite Declan to the gym. So how can we can't really, we could just end the call here and then we'll just have him pop him around, so to speak. How do I do this? So Enrique calls and says, oh, that skit. Oh, it's so funny. Eddie Murphy does Mr. Rogers in the ghetto. It's from Saturday Night Live from the 90s, I think. I'm sure it's on YouTube. I'd be very surprised if it weren't. Let's put it that way. It is so funny. I'm sorry. I just keep thinking about it. Okay, so anyway, now we're gonna let this phone call go on for a little bit while they chat and whatnot. And Declan is already feeling the draw of a life of being risque because he has skipped work. And look at him talking about money. Did you just see that simoleon thing come up? I missed it. Enrique's like, I'd love to go out to lunch with you too, bud, but I'm kind of short on funds. Hey, I got an idea. Hey, I'll come round. We'll play games. We'll go to the gym. So I love that. They're talking about the gym, and then there was that one simoleon thing in there. Oh my goodness, the story just weaves itself. This is so awesome. I do have a replacement mod for the icons in the game. I love this mod. So I'm gonna go ahead, since they don't seem to be changing topics for anything. So I'm gonna take that as definitely a we're going to the gym. So I'm going to end this call here. Declan says, "All right, I'll meet you there, dude." And we are going to invite. Actually, well, what's the quickest way to do this? Let's invite email, invitation e-card. We'll invite them over and we'll put them in a group. Enrique, right there at the top, ready to be invited over. Because what I was thinking about was that we were going to further this storyline that he is a victim of the criminal world. Because you remember that we went out to the park and he was, I'm not going to waste that time, I'll be over soon. And he was basically being stalked by all the criminal element. So he's going to, does he want to put that away? Clean up? Perfect. Let's go ahead and let him do that. While we wait for Enrique to come over. I love his little front garden. I did this rock garden thing with it. Turned out really nice. And there is Enrique. I love the doorbell. Ding dong. Why, hello, Ivana. Ivana's taking a walk because she's been caring for her twin grandsons and she's utterly pooped and needs a breath of fresh air. Let's greet Enrique. Hey, buddy. Be appreciated. I love it. Listen, dude. Oh, I've never seen that animation before. Have you guys seen that animation before? You guys can't hear the music? Oh! It's odd. Thank you, JT. I had no idea. I don't know why. The music is playing for me, but it's not being picked up by OBS. How very odd. Let me close this and open it again and see if that does it. And no game sounds either? Oh, that's not good. My desktop audio is wigged out. Look at that. It's not picking up the game either. Huh. Very odd. My desktop audio has quit. Okay, let me find out let me see if I can fix it. I'm the foggiest as to what could be going on. Did I do something over here? Did I mute it? No, it's coming through there. I can hear it fine myself, which means it should be being picked up. Oh! Oh, no way. Was it that? Does that control this? No. Well, learned a new lesson. So I'll show you what I had done here. Over here in the volume mixer, I had turned OBS down right here. I didn't know that this would stop my desktop audio. No, thank you for letting me know. Now everything should be... Gosh, I'm so sorry. Wonderful. Yay. My bad. Live and learn. Okay. I'm going to put a timestamp here for to be edited out. Anyway, so yeah, thank you for letting me know. I really appreciate that. My bad. Live and learn. Now I know not to touch that. Okay. So let's go back to game mode here. Yay. Yeah, you guys were like, it's kind of quiet. Where were we? Oh yeah. So first of all, I've never seen this good reputation, or maybe I have, but I'm gonna go ahead and lock it because it seems like it works into the storyline that Declan wants to have a good reputation. However, he also is drawn by the fact that his new friends like him so much that he doesn't know they're criminals. He doesn't know they're criminals yet. So let me go ahead and show you. We're going to go ahead and group him. Group ask to ask. Let's see, to form casual group. We're going to do just for fun because I don't want the timed outing. Drives me nuts, those timed outings. And look at that. The first thing he does is start gossiping. And who is he gossiping about? This is one of the Romani brothers from the Gypsy, the Romani caravans. And right down here. And I find this pretty interesting because the Romani brothers aren't really criminals, but they're morally gray. Is how I would see them. They're morally gray. Particularly, he's a little bit more moral than his brother. This is Adnus or Sylvanus. I can't remember which. Which one of these is this? Which one of the brothers is he, is what I mean to say. He hasn't met any of these brothers yet. Interesting. I love seeing who the Sims have met just naturally through playing other people. The Sims will meet each other in the background, and if we go to a community lot with these guys, relationships will be forming in the background. And we are going to go to a community lot with these guys. All right, so I think Enrique is maybe talking about how this Romani brother is very, very gullible, and Declan, you know, just dives right in and starts gossiping with him, just thinking it's going to help him make a better friend. So now that we are in a group, let's just make sure we're in a group. Ask. Oh, to leave casual group. Okay, so we are in a group. The reason I can't tell is because I have all my plug bobs turned off. And we're going to walk to lot. So I'm going to click on the sim. I want to walk to lot. And let's go to the gym. And while we're there, we're going to do a little bit of pickpocketing with good old Enrique. Who needs a ride? Declan's outing. We're going to head to... I'm trying to remember what I called the gym. What did I call the gym? Is it just gym? No, I don't know what I call it. Oh, Claire's clothing in the gym. There we go. All right. And the two friends walk off, talking animatedly and telling Enrique telling copious amounts of dirty jokes, and Declan laughing, sometimes a little strained laugh, but still laughing. This is a lot that I built myself. This is going to be the next lot that becomes a watercolor, actually. This one is going to the illustrator today after I'm done with this. And this is one of I think this is the first lot I built with the method of constrained floor, elevation sheet, and hello Joe, and of putting two buildings in one and seeing if it would work or not. So I think this is the first one I did. Okay, and I'm gonna scroll out here so I can load in the hood. Yeah, I know. I know. Declan is so sweet and so wonderful and so gullible, and oh, I feel so bad for him. Okay, so this is the gym lot. I'll give you a little quick tour for those of you guys who are new to the channel. But this is the first time that I figured out that you could put two buildings on a 10 by 10 lot. I wanted it to look downtowny, you know, brick and tightly done buildings together. And in actuality, I will show you here. I've shown you this before, but there's always new people coming in. So this is my, there we go. This is my picture folder for inspiration. And for the downtown area, this was a big inspiration for me. And I thought to myself, how could I make it look like the buildings are pretty as close as these are, or at least as close as we can do. So that was a big inspiration. And then also, hey Bubba Jew, this was another one. Oh, this is pretty small, but I'll make it a little bit bigger so you can see it. So I was trying to get a feel similar to this. And when I do that, yay! When I do that, I am not trying to copy the buildings. I'm trying to get a similar feeling. So I use miniatures a lot for my inspiration. It also helps me get design ideas as well. Hi, Bubba. Come here. There's a kitty tail coming through. This is Lukester's tail. Hi, baby. So, let's see what happens. Now, the first thing I want to try out... Oh, I was going to give you a little tour here. There's like a tail in my face. But this little lot was the first one, and I really liked how it came out. And it really was difficult for me to do because I'm not a good builder. I've gotten better over the last 2 years since I've been really forcing myself to. But... yeah, the miniatures are fantastic, Jim. And they're the main thing I can contribute to the look of Kettle Falls, how I got it to look the way it does, especially this downtown area. And also the old firehouse and the constabulary over here with the cottage jail. Miniatures give me a lot of ideas because basically we're playing with miniatures. I mean, computer miniatures, but it's the same basic thing. So on this first floor here, we have the gym. This is the Thorn window build set, one of my absolute favorite build sets. I love these windows. They're so well done. It's by Veronica. Oh, look, here's Claire, pregnant. Look at her with her cute outfit. Look at her. Oh my goodness. Yay! So she owns this store and gym. Look at her wobbling. Oh my goodness, isn't that awesome? I think it's picture time. Oh my goodness. She looks so wonderful in her pregnancy. And this outfit looks absolutely adorable on her. Oh, that makes me happy. She's still grieving. She lost her sister recently to an allergy to bananas, fried bananas. And oh, thanks, Jim. I love this outfit with those little button-up pants. And Joe's favorite thing, babies. Okay, so let's go here. Actually, what I want to do, we're going to take a picture. So let me go here. My brain has not been working well because I've been, I don't know, it's just, I think I could use like a really long nap, basically. And one thing I've found is, as I've recovered more and more from depression and anxiety, is you build up an emotional resiliency. That doesn't mean that you don't feel. I've definitely felt this week, but I have faith more than I've ever had in my life that I will bounce back to feeling better. And, but I recognize that the strain of challenging emotions like anxiety and stress, well, stress is not really an emotion, but a state, you understand? I need a lot of self-care, a lot of cushioning, a lot of emotional well-being in order to recover. And so simming is part of that. So that's why my brain isn't working well. Your brain, at least mine, under stress and continued stress and anxiety, kind of, I'm going to use a word that is not disrespectful, but retards you, like, I mean, slows down your brain cognitive things is what I mean. Oh, that's a good one, Jake. That's very good. That's pretty cool. He just put a nice song lyric in. Anyway, so it's picture time here in this tight little corner. Let's see what we can do with this. By the way, somebody asked me in Discord, if it was you, let me know what's the keybind for the tab for finding your place again for when you're in cameraman mode. So I'll show you that now. So I think I have everything ready. So we're gonna go F5 to go to the options section, remove anything from up here in the queue. F10 to clear out the UI. F10. And then I'm gonna hit the tab button like this. So we're now in tab mode. Even though I don't have a ceiling on here, whatever. And then I think I'm gonna scoot in. I'm gonna use the Z key to get a nice close-up of her. Scoot over a little bit. So like, about like that. And maybe back a bit. Yeah, something like... It's hard to find the right spot. Now, I want to hold my space. The key button is Control plus a number. 4 through 9, I believe. maybe even 0. I've never tried it. 4 through 9, I know. And so because 1, 2, and 3 are already taken up with the speed keys for the game. 1 is speed 1, 2 is speed 2. So 4 through 9. So hitting Control 4 will set my spot. Then when I go back like this and go out of cameraman mode, I just press the tab key. Yeah. Press the tab key again. Press the number 4. And there you go. So there's the answer for the person who asked me that in Discord. I think it might have been Raining Milk, who's not here right now. Anyway, okay, F9 to take this picture. So one thing I acknowledge is that I have been lax in posting pictures on Instagram. And part of the reason for that is because I find Instagram, I don't like using my phone to try and put pictures in. I can't stand that. So I do have a desktop way of being able to post onto Instagram. But it's a little tedious and it takes a lot of time. So I need to catch up on that and post some of these great pictures to Instagram. Anyway, so that's a picture of Claire. But anyway, I was giving you a little tour of this area. So just the gym downstairs, the clothing store. I love the wall here. This is a stucco wall. Wonderful. Even matches with her outfit. She's so cute. And then upstairs is a little bedroom. This wonderful, goodness gracious, what's this thing called again? Oh, and let's bring the UI back here. The Electro Dance Sphere. That's been there since, I think, Nightlife is when that came in. And this is Mattias Zane, the father of 2 of the twins in Kettle Falls. And exactly, Jesse, exactly. The dance sphere thingamabob. Is how Joe refers to it. But he's coming to work, actually. He works here. So, and then also over here we have a ballet bar and a yoga mat. So that's this very tiny little lot. And the first thing we're going to do is get a ticket. We're going to sign up. And I don't know if our group signs up too. We'll see. Does he sign up too? Nope. And then Enrique is going to go inside here. But one of the things I wanted to show you was... Oh, while Declan sits down. This is Declan's favorite thing to do, is just people watch. He loves sitting on benches. In fact, I have another picture of him doing just that exact same thing over here in this lot. The town hall and library. I have never had an abduction through the dance sphere, and I would love to have that happen. I know the chances are very low, but it is possible. Oh, look, there's Constable Sutton. Yay. Which is really appropriate that he's here because we're about to do some naughty dirty. And what do I mean by that? Well, over here we're going to make Enrique selectable. I'm going to control him. He's going over to run for a little bit. But what I want him to do is, I believe, I'm almost positive that we're going to try it now. I put in the mod which allows you to pickpocket other Sims. I just don't know where it comes up. Oh, you can be the personal trainer to somebody. That's cool. Oh, there's Shana. Yes, here is Shana. Your Sim, Heathery. Stuck in a very close embrace with Montague Adams. She's super cute. I love her dress. Look at the little bow on the back of her dress with Montague's arm sticking through it. So let's go ahead and look at this pickpocket interaction because obviously there's something I'm missing. It's not coming up. Okay, so let's see which version I got. So I'm going to go to desktop here. I can never tell if I've pressed that enough. There we go. So what I'm looking for here is pickpocket. Here it is. So this is available from Early Pleasant View at tumblr.com. There are numerous versions. I believe the one that I got was Inventory, Auto Traits plugin. Yes, so I need to have something in their inventory. Autonomous. So I need to put the life preserver, this life preserver, in the inventory of this sim because I wanted it so that not every sim would be pickpocketing every other sim. So I believe that's over here. It would be under statues. I made sure I had it in game. I mean, I made sure I had it. I didn't have it hidden because I have so many things hidden. Here it is. So this Lost by Sims of the Sea, right here. I'm going to take this and put this in Enrique's inventory. Hello, Promeny. Oh, Promeny, the mod that I am using for that is, I use several, but, well, the one I use most is called Control This Sim. Control This Sim. It's on Mod The Sims. And if you want a link to it, there's, do a search in Discord in the Sims 2 custom content section. It's been linked there before. Or you can just Google it, Control This Sim. Okay, so we have this in his inventory now. Let's give this mod a whirl and see, does that allow him to click on people and pickpocket? There it is. Yay! I mean, probably shouldn't sound quite so happy about this. Anyway. So, I know, yay, let's pickpocket. Let's see how it works. So since he's selected already, the cash that he gets will probably just go right back. But I just want to see how it works, basically. So Enrique comes out and he says, "Hey, buddy, I gotta tell you a joke. Listen." So let's see how this works. Okay, so here's the animation beginning. I'll go just about here. Jim, by the way, I'm so happy to see you here today. That's just wonderful. Okay. So unfortunately, there's no voice. Wait a minute. What just happened? Was that it? I didn't see any pickpocketing going on. Was that actually it? Oh, he's queuing up to greet, he declined? How can you decline to be pickpocketed? Oh, he failed. Okay. Hi. My name's Enrique, and I would like to pickpocket you today. How do you feel about that? Well, Enrique, I've got very high logic and I've got it all up here in the brain pan, so I'm gonna have to decline. Sorry. Oh my God. Oh, that's perfect. Morgwin, can you clip that, please? She probably already was, but just in case. 9 times out of 10, when I ask her to clip something, she's already clipping it. That is so Kettle Fallsian. Here's how we are so nice in Kettle Falls that this is how we pickpocket. Excuse me, lovely day. Well, I was wondering if I could remove valuables from your person without your consent. Consensually. Hi, Gabrielle. Welcome back to the Jessa Channel. Good heavens, no. Oh, no. I'll see you in church on Sunday, all right? Yes, of course. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, can't clip on YouTube. My bad. Yep. Let me, there, got it. So, thank you, Morgwin. Yeah, I have saved the last 120 minutes, so it should be, 120 seconds. What's that, 3 minutes? So it should be in there. Yeah. So I got it. Let me make sure that actually worked. It should work. But should work is the bane of every YouTuber. Well, you know, it should have worked. No, I didn't. Check on that. Yep, it worked. Replay. So it shows up here. It shows up here as a replay over here. Sounds pretty cool. So put chat over here. We need a chump who isn't so bright. Well, let's go ahead and see if we can find one. Enrique automatically goes over to greet. And I'll leave Declan to his own devices. And then after this, let's go ahead and try and pickpocket him and see what happens. I thought he would do the charlatan thing. That's what I thought would happen. So let's see how this one works. Oh, he did! Look, he's doing it! Oh, it worked! Look, look, look! That's awesome! So basically, he wasn't really asking, he was just sort of having a conversation, checking out whether it was going to work or not. And when it didn't, the conversation just ended, I think is that's awesome. Look at that. And I love how our evil sim, by the way, this all evil, not evil sims, evil warlock. All evil warlocks have this tattoo on their hands. I figure that it's part of a secret club, but it's actually the evil warlock skin I downloaded, which is does not turn them that horrible green. I know you were going for the whole Wicked Witch of the West thing, but oh Lord, that was awful. Anyway, so I found this wonderful I cannot, I'm sorry. I'm really having a hard time processing today. A word that means thing that replaces a thing automatically. Default. So, yeah, so that's a default skin. Thank you. Yeah. So let's get a picture of this because it's just too good for words. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. So I'm going to lower this, F9. So this is going to be a tough one to do. I'm going to need the tab key because I want to get in on this one. And zoom in real close. And try and get it so that it's just these two in the picture. Oh, look at his face. Wow. Look at that. If you guys want to know what a bad guy looks like, right there. I'm gonna go up a little bit here. Nope, nope, nope. Tab button. Up. Let's get that finger in there. Oh, perfect. Wow. Enrique is awful. Look at his face. That is priceless. Control 4 to save my spot. And then F9. Wow. Yeah, so you guys keep saying Kettle Falls is like so idyllic. And it is. I aim for idyllic because I like that. If I want stress, I'll just go outside. But yeah, that's perfect. Look at that. Look at that one. That is awesome. And I'm going to show you guys how that one came out. What a mean doo-doo head. Who just said that? JT said, what a meanie doo-doo head. That's how we feel about criminals around here on the Jessa Channel. We don't like meanie doo-doo heads. Your big butt heads. But this one I want to show you guys because it just came out so well. Where are you, JT? No, wait, not JT. JT's in chat. Where are you? Here we go. This is what I need. Sort by. Descending. This is how this picture came out. So awesome. There we go. The only thing is that pressing these, I have to really make sure I press them to make sure it works, but I can see it over here so I can make sure it did. Anyway, this is how this picture came out. Wow, that's awesome. That is awesome. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate that very much. Yeah, thank you, Anne. Okay, so let's continue to watch this interaction play out. I feel so sorry for him. He just looks so... Wow. So, early pleasant view to the modder who made this. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I hope you see this video one day. Let's get one more shot here of Enrique's hair clipping in the back there. But I'm gonna do it like this. All right, let's take this one here. I hope everybody's feeling relaxed. There we go. That's perfect. Oh, that's a good one right there. Control 4, F9. Okay. And this picture came out like this. Yay! Okay, so we can go back now. I'm gonna minimize this. Oh wait, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Take that, minimize that, go back into game. There we go. And watch the rest of this interaction play out. You're doing household chores while watching? Yay. Oops. Oh. Hi, Declan. How you doing, buddy? And this is Declan, oblivious to it all. He is so freaking cute. His face, I don't know, I just love his face. He's just, isn't he darling? I just love him. And I gotta do it again. I'll take a quick picture of this one. But yeah, I'm gonna do a much better job of getting these up on Instagram because I've got a lot of pictures that can go up, and I know that many of you guys are following me on Instagram, and I want to be able to give you more than what I've been giving you because I just have not gotten the hang of Instagram. That's basically the whole point of it. Okay, so let's see this play out. Oh, look at that. Look at my... Oh, look at he actually took the simoleons. And that gave us 250. What I'm going to do is, since we're playing him technically in Declan's lot, we just got... Man, you know what? Pickpocketing is lucrative. This is going to open a whole new world of and that happened right in front of Constable Gideon. Like literally right in front of him. So what happens when he figures it out? Let's find out. You know what, Anne? You basically just summed up Declan Bellamy in one sentence. That's basically the personality of Declan Bellamy. Right here. If you want to know what Declan Bellamy is about, right here. And you know what? Well, I don't think he could have seen through the window, though. These windows are too tall. I was going to say that he could actually have seen it through the window, but he couldn't. I love that guy. He's so cute. He's going to get mad and get revenge. Well, bring it on. But before we do that, I'm going to take that 250 because it belongs to Enrique. And I'm going to put it in Enrique's account. So I'm going to deposit... I'm pretty sure that was 250 that he got. So no. I want to send it to. Send. Oh, do I have to do it that way? Oh, I can just, actually, silly me. I can just collect, deposit 100, deposit 100, deposit 50. Perfect. I hope that the money actually comes out of his household funds. That'd be pretty cool if it did. Okay, let's see what happens. So far, he is not at all... Oh, look at Enrique! He wants to greet him again. Okay, never mind. That passed off. Okay, so there's Declan having a good time. And Enrique is stuck on the bottom of the stairs. There he goes. So let's have them play some basketball together. Oh, wait a minute. What's he gonna do? Oh, he's gonna go greet somebody. Well, I'll just leave him alone then. And there is Cameron Leslie. And then... Oh, that trampoline is such a great item. Look at him, he's just so funny. Enrique's like, dude, come on, let's play some b-ball. So let's have Enrique go over here and let's shoot some hoops. Hi, Kai. Yeah, I put a notification in Discord. It's been about an hour now. Hour and 30 minutes. So, yeah. Oh, you want to watch the guy who was pickpocketed? Where is he? This, by the way, is the Romany that they were gossiping about earlier, Sylvanas. Sylvanas. I can never tell the Romany boys apart. Oh, these guys are queuing up for a haircut. Also, oh, here he is. Ryder is here. Adness Romany is calling for Declan. Well, he's busy. Declan doesn't have a cell phone, so he must be calling the lot. Hey, man, I heard you guys are playing b-ball. Do you mind if I come over? Join you? But we're not going to answer that. Let's go ahead and join once he's done with that thing. I love how they sit down on it. That's so cool. And so some of the gentlemen love to come here and get a bit of a makeover. So I can't watch this actually because it makes me dizzy immediately. Little shooting of the hoops. Shana is looking at Declan. Oh, Declan is so desperate for love, he stops playing in the middle of it and goes over and greets her right away. Now, Shana is, I believe, got a relationship going. She started something up with somebody. Forget whom. Well, let's ask her. After we greet her, let's ask her who she's seeing. About relationship status. I'm currently single! Woohoo! Oh, that would be wonderful if it took money from the household. You could go around robbing your fellow kettlers blind. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my brain is not working well today. So I'm gonna have him chat with her, and then let's talk about hobby too. Maybe a romance will happen. Oh, wouldn't it be wonderful? Has he got, no, it doesn't look like he's got any attraction to her. Although, you know, that doesn't mean a person, they can't have a relationship, you know? You are laying down on the job, Constable. You know what? We have discovered the worst constable ever. Because remember how he came to the lot? Oh, look at how cute she is. Enrique, stay out of his pockets. Oh my goodness, how cute are they? Now, it's going to be a doomed relationship because Shauna's leaving. No matter what, Shauna's leaving. They are getting along very well. Oh, look, a massage table. That's cool. He's talking about how he wishes that there would be, and a sauna too. They're talking about the things that they wish that the gym had. Oh no! Did you see that? Oh, but what? Wait. What is that? Do you guys see what just went down? Here's what just went down. A very confused man. That's what just went down. I asked him to check her out, and he said, He said that. I just saw him do it. Didn't you guys see it? Luckily, it's been videotaped, so I have proof. Now, hold on 1 second, though. Where's Shana? Oh, there she is. So but he did that. Look, you can still see the hearts disappearing. See right there. But yet, Shana, he doesn't have any negative attraction towards her like Claire. But he went, but then he turns around and wants to give her a back rub. You know what this could mean? Here goes Jessa, storytelling. Exactly. Heather, you get out of my head, girlfriend. Maybe the reason why Declan has been so unlucky in love is because his attraction button is broken. Now, what does that mean? This is actually a real thing that helped me have a happy marriage. I'm not kidding. This is something that I made up when I used to give counseling to women, which is one of the things that I did. Anyways, his attraction button is broken. And this is a concept I used to teach when I helped did guidance. Anyway, for me at least, I had a lot of bad relationships previous to my husband because my attraction button was broken. That usually happens. In my case, it happened because I had a very, very bad childhood where my mother, who's got a lot of good qualities, but picking good men is not one of them, she had abusive relationships, basically. So I learned in my childlike mind that a relationship and an attraction, what a guy is supposed to be like, is like that. So when I would be attracted to a guy and I would go, ooh, he's so attractive. Ooh, I mistook that to be attraction. That's what we think it is. What it actually was the inner part of me going, ooh, this is exciting. And what's exciting? Generally something that's kind of dangerous or kind of not calm. You know what I mean? When I met my husband, my attraction button didn't fire off at all. There was no ooh. The only thing that happened was I looked at him, and the best I can describe it is it wasn't love at first sight. It was yes at first sight. From the very minute I met him, he just felt right. He felt safe. He felt peaceful. There was no ooh. Well, maybe it's the same for Declan, because you see, he's been struck down left and right. And he's odd, he's goofy in a good way. I don't mean odd in a bad way. He's there's a book out there called, from way back in the 90s, called Quirky Alone. And it's probably out of print now, but you can probably find it on Amazon. But basically the whole concept is that, you know, you were kind of a weird oddball person, and sometimes it's really hard to find a matching weird oddball person. And instead of trying to make yourself more normal, you embrace your oddballness. This book really helped me in my younger years. Well, what is Declan? Like Anne said it earlier, Declan is just happy, bouncing away, happy, all on his lonesome. And he's just kind of quirky. He's a little bit gullible. He's super sweet. He's artistic. And he just keeps picking these women that he thinks are the women for him. The hot ones, the ooh ones. You understand? So anyway, here comes Shana, and they hit it off. Just a nice talk. Everything goes fine until I say, hey, are you attracted? And he goes, no, she's not my type. She's too nice. So, but then a part of him is drawn to her. And he's like, you know, it's just in a friendly way, but a back rub wouldn't hurt. Let's go ahead and give her one. So I just spent a lot of time explaining that. Let me know what you guys think. Let's go this appreciate Back rub is under appreciate, I believe. So I think I might have to appreciate her a little bit more. But we're going to go ahead and lock this. Absolutely. He was thinking with his eyes, not his heart. Exactly. Exactly. And so his first thought with Shana isn't, ooh, I gotta have her. Ooh, I have to take her off to the boudoir. Or, ooh, maybe I can impress her with my money or my whatever. His very first thought with her is, I just like her. That felt good. And I want to appreciate her. That's it. I'm not attracted to her, but I just want to appreciate her. I don't even know why. Exactly. 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 Thank you. So thank you, Miss Morgwin. If it weren't for Morgwin, you guys would have to watch the entire live stream of my face because I would forget to switch over. Isn't it nice? And it's so cool because you guys got all quiet because you were just sitting there listening. Yeah, storytelling is, I love it. I absolutely love it. All right, so let's go ahead with Shana here and appreciate her. Let's do 2 admires here. Just don't want to lay it on too thick, but let's just see what he does. Me? Yayos! 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 What'd it take? What'd it take, y'all? What'd it take? So Enrique's watching this whole go down. Look at that. It took 1 admire and love is born. Love is born. This is the sweetest thing I have seen in ever. It's so sweet that I'm actually going to go into this mode here. I'm going to move Ryder out of the way and we're getting a picture of this bad boy. And they got, look at that friendship points, because you see these friendship points here. Why is she leaving? Where is she going? Oh, where is she going? Oh, Shana storyline is that her storyline is a little bit complicated. Heather, can you help me remember it? It was she time traveled here from her world in, what's the name where she's from? Heather, in The Sims 4. She time traveled here, and she and her robot, whose name I can't remember right now, but it's, I think I wrote it in her biography, are trying to get her back to her parents, who think she's dead. You guys, oh, JT got teary-eyed. Willow Creek. So she's from Willow Creek and she is trying to get back home. And we can play the storyline however we want, but the way we originally intended it is that she is only temporary because she's borrowed from the Simtopia travel agency. So the whole point of the travel agency is that you send a Sim over to another hood, someone else's hood, and they visit there for a while, with the intention that you're going to remove them from the hood and send them back. Now, I know that once you get, like some of you guys have Kathy in your hood and you're going to keep her forever, and that's fine. But from a storyline perspective, Kathy's coming home. She's not left. You guys can keep her in her game, but storyline, she went to visit and then she left. You understand? Exactly. Yeah, what Heather's saying. So Heather is saying her parents are secret agents and she helps by inventing high-tech gadgets, which is true. And she has a ton of robots at her house. You'll see her house, it's very cute. And so while she was working on a time machine, it malfunctioned and transported her to Kettle Falls. So, oh, that could happen too, Jake. Now, the thing about a story that's so wonderful is that when it starts to take off, like it's doing right now, we all start thinking of how the story could go. That's the fun part. But don't get stuck in doing that, because then you can kill a story's growth and flowering by trying to make it go this way or that way. It's fun to imagine that this could happen or that could happen, but this storyline, we didn't plan it. I just read what was happening, created a story for what was happening, and now we have this new wonderful thing. So the trick is with role play and storytelling, the joy is to allow the story to tell itself and you follow along, instead of you create the story and force the game to follow along, which is how so many people do it. So then they say, I'm really bored with my game. And then you find out that it's a lot of times it's because they've been forcing things to happen. You will have 2 kids. You will do this. You will do that. Now, everybody has their way of playing. I completely respect that. But when someone gets bored of it, it may be because they haven't been allowing it to grow. So we don't know what's going to happen with Shana and with Declan. We're just going to enjoy this as it flows, but we can start thinking of ideas for how maybe she might be able to stay, or maybe Declan might leave with her, or maybe she might disappear in the middle of the night, or maybe, I don't know. We're going to find out. So I encourage you guys to really, I was just going to say, I was trying to think of a way to say it, and Jake said it, keep it organic. Right there. Keep it organic. What Jake just said. Exactly. So, but I find that for some of us, correct me if I'm wrong, but I bet that actually the idea of allowing the story to flow on its own might create an initial sense of anxiety. And I think that's why so many of us want to control our Sims down to the tiniest little minutia, because it makes us feel safer and when we have so little control in our own world. But there's such a joy in letting it flow that in live streaming with you guys, I just hope that you guys continue to see what it's like to just let it flow. Exactly. Yep, D is in agreement with what I'm saying, and she also does the same thing. Exactly. Can I get an amen, Promeny? Promeny's like, preach the truth, sir, girl. Yeah, it's a perfectionism thing. And, you know, if you're enjoying yourself, then all is well. But when you stop enjoying yourself, then there's something to think about. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a picture here. We're going to take this. Yeah. I mean, I was very big. My very first story was orchestrated to the second. And then I started to learn this different way, and it just became so, because you can see when the story starts to happen, you can see how excited I get. I like go back in my chair like this, or I go, oh my God, you guys. Yeah, I love it. For the ship that just bloomed in my heart, go ahead and make him, girl. He's super cute. What was I trying to do here? Oh yeah. F5, F10. And this one's going to be a pretty tall picture. And then F9. I'm going to get one like that. And then let's tab key this bad boy, because this one we're definitely getting a picture of. Close. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I just squeed and fell in love. I just squeed and fell in love right here. Look at the squeege. Observe. And it's kind of cool that over her head are hearts with the friendship behind. Over his head is just the friendship. But look at her. Oh, she's in love. She's in love. I know love, because that look, that's how I looked when I first met my husband. And I feel exactly the same to this day, except even more so. I love him so much more than the early days, because the love just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and growing and growing and growing. I love my husband. Oh, how sweet. How sweet. So this one I want to show you guys too. now that I can so easily switch between desktop and game. So this one is this one. Looky! Look how cute! Warms me cockles. Warms the cockles of me old beating heart. Aww. Okay, so let's see where this continues. The thing I like about, sometimes I will tell you that I feel anxiety right before live streaming, which you guys might be surprised about, because like with Declan today, I was like, well, we have this storyline going with the criminal thing, but sometimes I feel like, what if the live stream is boring? Like, what if nothing happens? What if no story develops? And I just get a little anxious sometimes before going live. Like, what if I can't produce something, or what if, you know, it's a very small anxiety and it flits through the back of my head, but it happened today, especially since I'm low energy and I'm not feeling quite up to snuff. So I was just like, well, you know, what if, and hasn't happened yet, but I have to trust that the stories are going to come just as much as I'm telling you guys to trust. That's all I'm saying. Oh, Anne. Anne, you're cute as a Dickens. You know that? I've told you that before. So, anyway, let's keep going. So she's gonna go off for a minute, but I just want to know if we can give her a back rub. No, we can't. Where's back rub at? Can't. He wants to slow dance with a sim. I think he might be a little bit too shy to just start slow dancing with her in the middle of the gym with Enrique standing there. Oh, you're welcome, Anne. You are most welcome. But you know what? Yeah, that's what I thought. It is underappreciated, but maybe they need a higher... Maybe he's going to have to really earn it. But we will be asking her out. But before we do that, I want to exchange a gift, and I'm just going to do this blind. I don't know what is in his inventory, but I feel like he's seeing her walking away, and I feel like he just want to give her a little something. So let's just do that real quick, and then I'll let her go on about her business. Enrique, you stay away from her. No. 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 You dirty dog. Yeah, he will be. Hey, look, by the way, it is a beautiful... Oh, I was like, what is she doing up there? What are you doing up there, Claire? Oh, okay. I'll just leave her to herself and let that run. Is he trying to rob her? No. He's just greeting her. He's just greeting her. But look at her. Look at the story. Look at the story. Yay! Look. Okay, Joe, I see that. So it just says though that he was greeting her. Is that just mean he's trying to pickpocket? Is that how it starts? Because look, it just says greet. Even no matter what, you know, she's saying no to his type of person. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she is not amused. So look at this. So what happens is Declan, hold on, I need something to quench because I'm so busy being happy over here. No, but look at his face. How would you read that face? I read it as he looks happy, but there's also a tightness around his mouth. Like, wait a minute. Like, this is what he's looking at. he's smiling at her, but he also looks a little bit forced, a little bit tight. Like he's finally content. He's finally, oh, you're welcome, Wind. Bye. Thank you for coming. And he's like, what's going to happen? Because I think he would immediately look at Enrique and see Enrique as more cosmopolitan, have more money, be more handsome, be maybe more of her type. And he's does this guy never put on a shirt? Yeah, Enrique's kind of, you know, shameless, I think is the word. But yeah, he's just thinking about this woman, and then she turns right around and right into the arms of a guy who he might consider to be so much better than him in so many ways. And it's the first time, you know, I think his nervousness is like, what is she gonna do? Is she gonna like him? I don't even understand what I'm feeling right now. That's how I'm reading it. But yeah, definitely picture time on this one. So, because Shana just turning around and being like, no, I am not interested in you. This is so cool. This is such a beautiful storyline. So cool. Wow. You guys, can you guys believe this game? This 15-year-old game. 15 years old this game is, you guys. It'll be 15 in September on the 14th. Man. This game, you guys. There's nothing else like it. There is no other game that allows this type of storytelling to happen organically. Look at that. I love the porta potty in the background. Okay, there you go. There's that picture. And let me go back to game mode here. Yeah. It's just fantastic, this game. And let me lower that too. Hi, Chocolate! Yay! So much said in one shot. Rico Suave. Basically, that's who I was thinking of, or the type of name I was thinking of. It is, isn't it, D? It really is. With a bit of imagination and 15 gigs of custom content, you can do wonders. Okay, I'm lying. You can do wonders with less than 15 gigs, but the mods, yeah. Okay, so let's go on with this.
A tab need.
And she just walks right away. And look at her. He's just walking. He just wants to walk after her. Let's continue on here. Is he just trying to... Yeah, he's just trying to pickpocket everybody. So,
Yeah, I got 5.
no. So I get it. So the greeting is pickpocketing. I got it. Okay. So, and you know what? Did you just see that happen though? Where he just went, no. And you know what just happened? Enrique just said, hey buddy, that was some fine girl you had. Why don't we go cruising for chicks and see if we can find some really good skirt? What do you think? And Declan went, no thanks, buddy. In fact, you know what? Declan says, we're gonna stop controlling Enrique. And then we are going to ask. Let's see. Is he done to leave casual group? So we're going to ask him to leave this group. We're going to say goodbye to Enrique. Because you know what? Declan's a little bit over him right now. And he's just going to get up and we're going to follow Declan and see what he does. he went all the way over to the other backyard. Interesting choice. A very interesting choice. By the way, let's take a look at the gym, and it's a beautiful evening in Kettle Falls in autumn. It's a Wednesday evening at 6:43 p.m. in Kettle Falls. You can see the lighthouse out keeping the riverboaters safe as they boat from the north, from River City, past Kettle Falls, past the Lady of the Lake, Eloise Kettle, the founder of Kettle Falls. Exactly. He's trying to, exactly, Joe, exactly. And then heading south to Lowtown. This is our beautiful little lot. I just realized that this lot doesn't have a, I'll have to fix that with Claire, but it should have a cloud keeper on it. A cloud, here we go. There we go. That's what the cloud should look like. There we go. And look at Enrique walking out. Look at what he's thinking of. What is he thinking of? He's like, you know what? If I don't... And look at his face. He just looks so nasty. He's just like... He walks by Shana Berg, right? Ready to leave. Let me tab key this one. Exactly. 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 I love that painting, the signs. That's how I show what the buildings are, with these paintings with symbols on them. Like that one, those up there. They look really nice. But anyway, let me control F4 this one. Oops. Let me close this here. Go F5, F10, and then let's take a picture of this, because this is kind of the conclusion of this little part of the storyline. Is Enrique asked him if he wanted to go chase some skirts, and he was at Declan, and Declan was like, you know what, buddy? No, not interesting. I need some time to myself. He goes out into the backyard to take some time to think and process as to what just happened in his life. And Enrique walks by Shana as he goes out to do something. He's like, fine, you know what? I'll do some skirt chasing on my own. I don't need you, buddy, to be my wingman. And he walks by Shana and he's like, you could have had some of this, sweetie. He didn't say that, but he thinks it. And then, and look at his face. He just looks kind of, he looks like he's got a big ego, and he's not very nice. And now keep in mind, he's got a girlfriend. The other criminal in our little town. So I'm going to do it like, say this. We'll get that belly button in there, because he thinks he's all that in a bag of chips. So we will control for this one. I'm going to hit F9. Whoops. Go like that. There we go. And this one, I like showing you how the pictures came out. Isn't that cool? And you didn't just see Shana. She's just in her own world. She's going on, taking care of her life. She's not even the slightest bit interested in him. And he's like, you know what? I'll just go off and chase that skirt on my own. I don't even need him. Screw that guy. And, you know, and screw him. I tried to pickpocketed him 3 times, and he didn't have anything to do with it. And I love that Sims can learn what's going on and refuse it. It's fantastic. That is just really cool. So back to the game we go. Exactly. He looks like he thinks he's all that. Exactly. God's gift to woman, he would proudly declare. And he is so wrong. You know what? This is a sim that I actively dislike. And I'm going to clarify what I mean by that. It's not like I don't want him to be in the hood. I need him to be in the hood. He's wonderful for this storyline. Bad boys are important. But as a person, like as who he is, you know, I don't like him. Excuse me, I'm just trying to get my feet comfortable. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's not like I don't want him. He's necessary, but I genuinely don't like him. I think he's a bit of a turd, to be absolutely honest. And so, just to give us a nice picture here, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to move Declan to here, just under the tree. I think that would be a nicer place for us to take a picture of him as he's collecting his thoughts and I've never seen a sim try and do Tai Chi like out here. He did that completely autonomously. Exactly. So, he's just, oh, look at that. You're okay, buddy. You're okay. Keep it going. No, I know it's nerve-wracking, but you can do it. You can do it. Just try. Like that. Yeah, you got it. My Sims don't do Tai Chi pretty much at all. This is the first time I've seen it kind of autonomously in a while. I do have the Tai Chi vase. So I might have a mod in which stops it from happening a lot. Constable, you okay there? Are you actually trapped back there, Constable? Really? Really, buddy? Here. Although, if that is making it... I mean, I can't believe you can't walk over the basketball court. Seriously? No way. Because this is here? Alright, I'll move it, but that seems rather silly. Okay, Constable. Yeah, he couldn't move because of that bench. Okay, well, good to know. Kettle Falls finest. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have Kettle Falls finest. I don't feel much safer in my bed. I don't know about you guys. Who's yelling? Oh, that's Cameron over there. What's going on over here? Oh, look at this. This is Davinia Porter, Davy Porter. She's got an extremely unique face. Very interesting. Despite her look, she's actually a nice person. She's just really, really butch. I wouldn't say just, like that's a bad thing. I just mean she just has a strength to her face, is what I mean. But this bench, it's in the way. I can't get through. Help me. You know what? So I think, let's see what Declan has to eat. He's going to need to eat soon. So I think we might want to go to the cafe. He's got some tartlets. But I think he's feeling pretty flushed. So let's have him walk on over to the cafe and get a cup of coffee and some dessert. And maybe a meal. He might even buy a meal. So I'm going to click on him and walk to lot, and we're going to walk to another community lot. I got to make a mental note to put a light on that tree, get more light back in that corner. Okay, so we're going to go to the bakery and tea shop and see this wonderful lot. I love community lots. I remember in the early days when so many of us had such older computers that we couldn't even go to community lots. Remember those days? You think she looks gorgeous. Who are you referring to? Which one? Who looks gorgeous? Shana? Oh, Davinia. Davy Porter. Yeah, I don't know. Davy's a sim that I actually didn't make myself. Davy was a sim. I think I downloaded her. I'm pretty sure I downloaded her. Okay, so we have arrived, and let's go ahead and sign up. Grab a ticket. I usually put ticket counters outside because otherwise it's really hard to earn enough money. And look, there's Shana! Let's greet her. Well.
Sweet.
He's like, hello, and she's like, hi, it's you. And he just can't keep his eyes off of her. He's just staring at her. All right, so let's go and get something from the bakery cart because he is hungry. Like a lost puppy. She's so cute, I know. This is one of my favorite lots. Well, I don't know, all my lots are favorite lots, to be absolutely honest, but I really enjoy this one. Sometimes my lights kind of dull out. I don't really know how to describe it, but they dull and I have to click on them and replace or just place them again. And you know what? I don't even think he's gonna need to buy a love potion. Hi, Nome. Nome? Nome? Uh-oh. Hey, Nome. Did you just happen to stop at the gym and get the $3.99 special from the makeover chair? 'Cause it's not you. It's really not your look. Really not. Purple's not your color. Yeah, this is what you get for following makeup routines on YouTube. She's like, and she doesn't even notice. She didn't even bother looking. She just wanted to get, like, you know, she's not much of a makeup person. She's a farmer, but she's just like, you know what? I've been out in the fields. I've been out in, you know, in the garden for days on end. I just feel like I just need a little pick me up in my face, just like a little facial. I just need a facial. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to make you look fabulous. Fabulous. Heather's like, yep, that was my makeup in high school. Okay, so definitely picture time with this. No way we're skipping on this. You know, I really got to remember to do my ceilings. I say that every freaking time. So awesome. So let's get it like, and I love how this is I'll think about it in a moment. I'll remember his name in a moment. But let's do F9. And nobody has the heart to tell Nome. Hey, Nome. Hey, Pumpkin. And I don't leave my ceilings on all the time because of this. Let's see if it'll show up. There's a edging, although mine is, oh, there it is. That drives me nuts. If I could make that disappear, I would happily keep my ceilings on all the time. But I can't deal with that. So that's why I keep them off. Yeah, so it can happen autonomously. And we were just at the gym. Nome must have gone to the gym. We didn't see her, but she was, you know, and went up to the makeup chair that Matthias Zane runs. Yeah, the ceiling edge. I can't stand that. Anyway, so Declan's eating here. Here's Shana over here. She didn't choose to come in, but that's all right. Maybe she's trying to. Oh, Declan. I love this lot. I really do. It's such a great little cafe and bakery. Nome's like, I'm in a hurry. Bye, guys. Oh, wait, I'm hungry. Hi, guys. Anyway, this sim here is Bastian McKenzie. You guys have met him. We decorated their house. They live in the boho cottage. And I'm also going to have Declan splurge a little bit and buy some food here. One of the many things I love about Open for Business is that everything they're buying, it's going to end up in their inventories. So I just love that. All right, and then we'll have him pay for those items, and then go home, have some dinner, and let's see if he has a painting in him for tonight. Oh, no more items for that. Okay, that's out of stock for a while. Okay. And then this one here also has dimmed a bit. There we go. You see that, how it got brighter? It's just something that happens. I don't know what it is. I'd like to know, really, but not enough to bother finding out. Yeah, it's a weird thing. Okay, so let's, I think that's it. Let's have him walk home now. The other thing is I have a mod in which allows you to exchange gifts. Like, for example, over here, click on any sim and you can exchange a gift. So each sim will give gifts back and forth. It's not showing, does it show up here? Ah, here it is, exchange gift. And so having things in the inventory is even more important because that gives you something to exchange because you can pick it out of the inventory. Oh, please do, Jesse. I was hoping that you would. So we're going to, he's really hungry, but we're going to go home. There's Matthias Zane, the person who's responsible for, he is the one who runs the stylist chair. And he got the job because he just needed something to help take care of his twins. But as you can see, he's not that good at it. All right, and home we go. So that was the bakery and tea shop. That lot is actually available in the store, in the Restream, I mean the Redbubble store. Restream store. Let me show it to you. Here it is. I love this one. Look how it came out. Oh. Oh. Gosh, I love this lot. But anyway, yeah, this is the lot where we just were. Declan used a day of paid vacation. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad he had vacation for that. All right. And it is dusk now. Declan should be home at about 10 p.m., 10:30, 11 o'clock. And we have some bills to pay, which we can pay right when he gets home. Thank you, Jim. You can grab them at the Redbubble store. I think there's 2 mod team members in here right now, so one of them can throw that in there for you. All right, so let's pay those bills. Excellent. And then thank you, Chocolate. And you can get that on journal. You can get it on a mug. You can get it on a tote bag. By the way, Morgwin, thank you so much for sending that picture of your mom with her new tote bag. It's so cool to see how big it is too. I really appreciate that, Morgwin. So let's go ahead and put these away. Let's put away these leftovers because we have something good to eat. I know you're hungry, Boo. Put it away. And then we will take these out while he's doing that and give him something real. He's gonna celebrate. And he can serve these and eat them. So, you guys have watched doors close forever in The Sims, but one of the many things about The Sims 2 that I think makes it the pinnacle of the series is the details. Like, the door doesn't just close, it goes ch-ch. It doesn't just go slam, which is how 99% of the games would have done it. Just slam the door and be done with the animation. But they just made it like boop boop. This little like thing at the end, just to make it more alive. Oh, that was medium size? Wow, the large must be huge. Thank you for the update on that. It just looks great. I love the quality of the way things are in Discord. Yes, I can. So, thank you, Chocolate. By the way, so jealous of your trip. I know you take so many trips for your job, but I'm super jealous. So this one is from Wall Sims, Industove. Wall Sims doesn't exist anymore, I'm pretty sure. This particular one. So the one I use the most is this one. This 4 ESF Kitchen 6 gas hob. So let me just see if I have. Do you have both of those, Chocolate? Because I know you have tons and tons and tons of stuff. Chocolate is like a Sims 2 custom content encyclopedia. She doesn't all have it in her game, but she just has it socked away. So much content. She has so much content. And it's all neatly organized too. Way more than I have. How many gigs do you think you have in total, like socked away too, Chocolate? So that would be Enda, so that would be under Sets, Kitchen, Wall Sims, Enda. Yep, I have it. So, well, obviously I have it, it's in the game. But I'm gonna 7-zip that. Zip that up and put it in. Move it to the desktop. Don't want to copy it, I want to move it. And the other one was Forever Sims Fantasy, Kitchen 6. I have Kitchen 4. What was that? Was that Kitchen 4? What is that? Yeah, Kitchen 6. 70 gigs. Holy smokes. And so much of it no longer available, Chocolate. I never had the Well, this is odd because I don't have kitchen 6 in here. Kitchen 4. And I'm glad she does, because those items are just gonna... So where else would I have put this? I use it all the time. Might be under dining room? Dining 6? No. That one I might have to look around a bit, because I don't see... I must have put it somewhere. Oh, did I put it in appliances? Yep, there it is. Okay, so... But I can tell you, even if you aren't a live streamer like I am, or a custom content... I mean, a content creator, having your downloads organized saves a world of pain. You do it once, and you don't have to mess with it. Just keep putting stuff in, organized. It is amazing. I would be hard put to produce content without an organized download system. It took me a couple weeks back in the day, like back in 2006, to come up with a system that I liked. So yeah, she is actually, she's very helpful. Chocolate is very helpful. That's why she is in, Chocolate's in charge of linking during live streams, because she can usually find stuff really fast, you know. Just Joe is also really great about that too. Okay, so I never did that though. I never did that download and keep it someplace, because to be honest, it just overwhelmed me, and until recent years I didn't have the hard drive space to spare. So I just said, well, you know, if it's not something that I want in my game now, I'm probably not going to want it in there later. So I'll just... But I'm super glad people like Chocolate did. Okay, so anyway, is he having dinner? He is, yay! So what I'd like him to do as we end this episode is I want to see if he can paint a picture of Shana. Hi, Max! Hello, you awesome woman! How you doing? And one of the reasons why I've always had a premium hard drive space that's at a premium for me is because video space takes up so much room. So much room. What's the matter, buddy? Oh, gotta go to the bathroom. So I'm going to have him make a little painting here. I'm gonna have him scrap this painting. And then I'm gonna have him spend the rest of his time seeing if we can't make a pretty picture of Shana. That pickpocketing was awesome. I love that mod. That is fan-fucking... Bleep! I'm gonna put a timestamp here. Can you bleep this part, please? What I just said? So, anyway. Yeah, fan flippin'. Fantastic. Flippin'. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. You guys didn't hear nothing. Deny. Declan, I love you. You're so wonderful. So let's come in here and...
Yeah, he's too.
But that's why we have an editor, you guys. We have an editor so that things can get bleeped when I screw up. Okay, so how we're gonna do this? The Nile is a river in Egypt, and I happen to be swimming in it. It's very warm and wonderful. You should dive in. So over here under screenshots, I'm gonna head to desktop mode. So over here under screenshots, down here at the bottom, you know, actually, I'm gonna change that because that's driving me crazy. There we go. You know, I think it's that I need to change the color of that. That's how I can tell. It needs to be light. Dark. Okay, so somewhere here, one of these two, we're gonna cut into a, yeah, this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to crop this picture. Because I think Declan would want to immediately put down what he remembers. Kind of as a way of saying, did this really happen? So we're going to crop this. Cut out this. Yep. And then I'm going to save this. I wonder if I could. Nah, I'll just do this. And I'm going to put this. Actually, what's the best place to put this? Let me put this in Documents. Sims 2. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Paintings. And then we will put Shana in here. And then let's see if we can go ahead and paint this in game. Oh, I love the song. So let's paint a custom painting. We're gonna do a normal canvas. Every time I think of this song, I think of Leah, Duchess. Okay, is Shana in here? There she is. Okay, so let's do a picture of Shana and try and do that. He's got enough energy, so I'm just going to fast forward through this. Let's see if we can get it done before his energy tanks out. He's going to stay up all night painting a picture of... Look! Oh, yes! Now, this little heart is... Now, he can't see what she thinks. That's something for us. But I'm going to say that he imagines. That's hopes. That's what she was thinking. And that's why he painted in that thought bubble. Do you understand what I'm saying? He didn't actually see that thought bubble because he can't see, you know what I mean? He is hoping. That's what he's hoping. He's not projecting, he's hoping. Love is in the air in the form of a thought bubble. Nobody pop it. Isn't it wonderful, JT? So now we're going to take this, and I love how it makes a tiny version of it. We're going to put it right there. Can this go up and down? No, it can't. Ugh. That is something I would love to have fixed with these paintings. I love the easel superset, but I really wish the paintings went up and down with the walls. And I tried to do it by adding the code that allows that to set that switch on. I don't know what it's called in SimPE. Hey D, help me out. But you know, the you type it in and you save the file, and then it sets that switch on. And it's the actual model itself. Like if she made this model in 3D Max or something like that, she made it so that it can't actually go up and down with the walls. So in order to do that, you have to do this complicated putting it on an OMSP and sink it down into the ground type of thing, which I'm probably not going to mess with for this one. Because it's fine here. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Because if it was something as simple as that, I know that you tried. I think also iCAD tried. But it doesn't. That won't work. Okay, so he's going to clean up. And then I think it's time for him to fall at 4 a.m. into a contented sleep. Let's... macro. We'll have him go to bed. Oops, he just went to bed directly and set that on the floor. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I hope he dreams of Shauna. He dreamed of a treasure map. Do you wish to save your game now? Yes, I do. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, though, D. Ah, okay, there we go. All right, so it is Thursday morning in Kettle Falls at 7 a.m. and we're going to leave Declan right here, dreaming of love. I'm going to take a quick final picture of this because I think it's just so appropriate for... I can upload... Well, actually, it's already been uploaded in Discord at least once, I know, because people have asked for it, but if you can't find it, it's called the, it's Anaweska B. It's the superset by Anaweska B. And I know I uploaded it because I uploaded all of the easels that I have, because I found a set of a wonderful person. The superset came just with the Maxis easels and then a table easel and a child side easel. Some wonderful person took a bunch of easels from other custom content sets on Plumbob Keep and made those superset, made them also have the same features that the easel set does. Got it. Chocolate got it. I think she did. I'm pretty sure she did because she emailed me, messaged me. I vaguely remember talking to her about it. I think it was iCAD. But whoever would do it, they'd have to actually go in and change the model. It's the model itself. The creator did something to make them not normal paintings. Yeah. That's the only thing about that set. And why does this light keep going down? Remember the last time we were in here and this light screwed up? What's going on with that? I wonder if it's these pillows. We painstakingly fixed this light last time. It's weird. Can't be having that. That would be awesome, Joe. Thank you. Okay, let's take a quick picture of this. It is Mother's Day in the US. Before I close down OBS, I'm going to send a little message to my own mama. Let's go in like that. I love how you can see the trees through the window. Man, this game. Oh, this game. You know, I think that every time I say, oh, this game, you guys should like drink a cup of tea. Drink like a sip of tea. That's our Jessa Channel drinking game. Because I say it every single time. Because this game. There's nothing like this game. Here we go. Yay! By the way, this is a Declan likes to keep fit. This is a exercise mat right here. He's got a cute little cottage. Part of me doesn't want to lose this cottage because it's really cute. However, it is I don't really like the architecture of it too much. Doesn't thrill me. We could put let's see if these might help. These tend to really help these large roofs. Let's see. Is everybody doing well? Is everybody all cozy? Oh, that's cute. These really do help a roof line. Every house that I have where the roof line is kind of let me give him some of that money back because I don't consider that something that he has spent. That's me. But he is getting back to being poor. Back to starving artist mode. Yeah, these dormers really help a roof line. They really do. So, yeah, so that makes that adds a little bit of cuteness to the cottage. And really helps to break up a roof line a little bit. The other thing that would really help this cottage, come to think of it, since we're doing a little bit of impromptu decorating, is... don't know if I could get this to... Oh, that's awesome! Problem is that it doesn't... it's not actually attached to the wall, the window. Let's see, can I fix that? Ooh. That's cute. Can I bring it down a little bit? Aw, look at that. A little flower balcony. Aw. That is so cute. I think just white as it is. Oh. So he can like open up the window, roll it out, stick it in water cannon. That's awesome. That gives that makes the house, that redeems it a little bit. The only other thing that would make it look more awesome is maybe a chimney, but you know, fitting a fireplace in here is pretty much a no. And just because it has a chimney, it doesn't need to have a fireplace. But, yeah, that's much cuter. What do you guys think? Those dormers, I use them all the time, man. They're so helpful. They really help with making it, just giving the roof line something. You know what I mean? Just something. Feel the need though. I feel the need. I feel it to mess with stuff a little bit. Let's see if we can get something that looks a little bit more something. Oh, that's cute. What about... oh, that's even better. That's too pink. Hey, Bubba Joe. So my cat has become very loving. Right about now. Oh, that's the one. Look at that. That's perfect. That's it. There's your full ride. Come here, baby doll. She's your papa. He's like, oh, I don't know. You probably didn't hear him. It was so quiet. He just meowed. You meow for mommy? Come here. Meow for mommy. Hi, baby. Okay, so I think that will do for our little cottage for now. And we're gonna go out into the main neighborhood and see how it looks. I hope this shows up in neighborhood view. You okay, Bop Bop? He's like, feed me. By the way, for those of you guys who don't know, I've been playing Elder Scrolls Online, which I highly recommend, and crap, it doesn't show up in neighborhood view. Well, I'll try one of Honeywell's next time we're in this lot, because I'm pretty sure hers would show up in neighborhood view. But that is a very nice looking roof line. That gray is very good. Yep. By the way, there's one more thing that we need to do. Oh, look at Kettle Falls. Look at Kettle Falls. I love it. And you know what we did? When we made this outcropping here, we gave the bunny a little paw. See the little paw. Man, Kettle Falls is so awesome. Anyway, but one more thing we need to do. Where'd she go? Here we go. Is Bessie. Bessie has been making her way to the promised land. She's not sure exactly where that is, but she very, very gently crosses the street. And I think we're gonna put her in the pool. She just a swimming and a swimming. One day, the vicar, who's very, very hot, it's been very warm autumn days, he walks from his cottage, the vicarage, down Cottonwood Way here, across and down Main Street, and then over here to Farmyard Way to take a little bit of a cool morning dip. And to his big surprise, he finds a cow floating, udders up in the pool. He looks at the cow. The cow looks at him. He says, "Good morning." The cow says, "Moo." And the vicar says, and calls up Matilda Thornbush. He says, "I'll leave you to your morning bath." Bessie goes, "Moo." And then he walks calmly back down the street and then stops and rings the doorbell at the little purple cottage and says, "Oh, Matilda, I do believe that I have a bit of a scoop for the Kettle Falls eavesdropper. Get thee to the pool." And then he walks off whistling past the graveyard, always saying a little prayer under his breath every time he passes, and goes back and tells his housekeeper all about it. So hashtag where's Bessie, baby? If you have Bessie in your hood and she is having adventures in your hood, tweet me or Instagram me at the Jessa Channel. We are gonna go to we're gonna go to me now. That was awesome. That was awesome. Awesome. So I'm working on some behind the scenes stuff. I'm always working on the channel. I do take breaks and I rest. I rested a lot this week, but I'm working. Then I'm gonna probably go play Elder Scrolls Online, but I want to thank you so much for joining me. Please hit the thumbs up button below if you enjoyed what you saw. Give me a thumbs up for Where's Bessie? Come on. That's high quality content right there. I'll see you guys in Discord throughout the week. Thank you so much for joining me. And as always, thank you so much for watching.